Welcome back to Virginia This Morning.
Thank you so much. Listen to this. Loss of sight does not mean the loss of independence. Thanks to the helping paws of this girl right here and volunteers and training dogs across the country. Guiding Eyes for the Blind joins us next. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. Volunteers have been working with guide dogs in training for over 50 years, and more than 6,000 graduates are giving greater independence to the blind. Sue Resnack and Intrigue join us this morning with a couple of other friends from Guiding Eyes for the Blind. Sue, great to see you.
Nice to meet you.
You have your arms full.
I do at this moment.
Who is this? This is not Intrigue.
This is actually Rhonda.
Okay.
Who is a 16-week-old lab. So she's still a puppy.
She is
just the beginning parts of her training here.
So she's in preschool.
Right.
Okay.
Kind of in that sense.
All right.
And we have Intrigue right beside us, who's a year-old, and she's here with the regional coordinator, Kathy Faldisi.
Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Thank you. All right. Tell us about the program.
Well, our organization is New York-based. We have a local region here in Richmond of puppy raisers, so I kind of represent the puppy raiser side of our program. We are a nonprofit 501c3 organization who gets no funding from the government, just from individuals, foundations, and corporations. But we have been successfully able to produce over 6,000 guide dogs, as you had mentioned.
Oh, so that's fantastic. Tell us, what kind of independence does a guide dog provide people?
It's unbelievable what they can do. They can help out in so many different ways. Just giving them that freedom, that security to soar, to be able to go that extra distance and not have to worry about the obstacles that come up in their life. It's wonderful what they can do, and how those individuals that do have a visual impairment, their limitations become released because of with these dogs.
All right, Sue, tell us some of the behaviors and steps that they have to go through to actually become a guide dog.
Okay. Well, part of the puppy raising program is we start with the pups at very young age. At a week old, we're starting to work with collars on them and name recognition. At 3 weeks old, we have daily massages going on, starting to get them used to different environments. By the time they've come down to our puppy raisers, right about 8 weeks old, we are working with sits, downs, stand is already a behavior that they've worked with. They've already sitting for their meals. So Kathy's just kind of showing a few things with Intrigue at this moment.
And then over time, does it gradually, do the commands and the behaviors, do they become a little bit more challenging for the dog?
They do, absolutely. We work with the dogs to try to take this reference library that we build from birth until 20 weeks old. We find is the time that the dogs can learn the most, that their brains are working the hardest, and we build this great foundation and reference library. So later in life, as we expose them to more, and we put a little bit more pressure on what we're asking for them, that they have that ability to say, oh, done this before, can do. So it's wonderful to see these dogs just kind of progress along the way, and as they develop and more for them, as they're becoming their youth and their little adolescent stages, they can fall back on the behaviors that they know, and we ask a little bit more of them. Tell
us, Sue, about the partnership with a person that might be having some trouble seeing.
With our organization, with our puppy program, they stay with our volunteer puppy raisers for right about 16 to 18 months, and then they return to New York to start a harness training, which is about a 5-month-long process. After that time, they are matched up with a blind and individually impaired person, and we have a graduation ceremony. They come and live on campus for 26 days and work with the trainers and their dogs 24 hours a day. They have them with them. The dogs, by the time they finish all their training, they're worth between $40,000 and $45,000.
Really?
And they're given to that blind individual at no charge.
And what does that do for the independence of that person? And tell us about the bonding that goes on.
It's amazing with the bonding. We work with that. That's a big part of what we do in puppy program is we work with relationship-centered training. So therefore, we're getting the dogs to work with us, and as opposed to making them work and forcing them into. I'm going to put Rhonda down here for a second.
Well, you know, I guess Intrigue was getting all of the FaceTime, so
that's right.
Rhonda wants a little something.
Rhonda says, "How about me? What about me?" So
now, Intrigue is she's going into college, as you said before, and she's going to do the harness training. And tell us what you're going to be facing with this one with Rhonda.
Well, this one right here is actually being raised by one of our youth here in Richmond. We have 12 dogs currently in the Richmond area that are being raised. And Rhonda, showing your best at this moment, right?
She is. She's a little tuckered.
Has a lot ahead of her. She will be introduced to many socialization experiences, different underfootings, different grates, and things in the environment, sounds, buses, noises, shopping carts, just anything and everything that comes about, traffic, getting them used to all the things that they might encounter as a guide dog. Oops.
Yeah, well, she sees that Intrigue was getting all the treats as well. So.
Absolutely, I know, and that's where they're kind of like, hey, what about me?
Exactly. Hey, Sue, thank you so much for bringing it, and good luck, and congratulations with the program.
Thank
Wonderful.
you so much. Thank you.
Good seeing you. All right. Hey, Intrigue, good seeing you, and Rhonda, good luck with the studying.
Wonderful.
Great stuff. All right.
Appreciate
And Rhonda. Hey, thank you so much, Jennifer. And I'll tell you, thank you so much, Sue, for coming in and showing us the training. That's really wonderful of you. And do you think this is going to make a good dog?
I think she's going to be a wonderful dog. She's very smart, kind of has that selective disobedience which we need for a dog later in life, and so we're pretty excited for her.
And you have special kind of dogs as well.
We do. Primarily our choice of breeds is the Labrador Retriever. We also have some Shepherds and Golden Retrievers as well, but primarily Labradors. And
tell us about the extent of the training that this one's in right now, because she looks a little tired right now.
She is a little tuckered at this moment. It's a big excitement and everything going on. We work with them all day long. We're teaching them constantly how to have good manners, how to, just like you would a child. You want to look at the opportunities that are presented to the dog and how we can help assist them in making the right choices.
Oh, look at this face. Is it tough to say goodbye to them?
There is. I can't say that there's not some tissues involved.
Yeah.
The most rewarding part is Guiding Eyes is one of the only guide dog schools that does allow, there's a few others I should take, but we're one of the few that do allow us to meet the graduate when they have made it all the way through their training and gone on to be a guide dog.
Well, I hate to do it, but I would need to turn Rhonda over.
That's
all
okay.
Right. Hey, Sue,
well, thank you so much.
Good stuff. Nice
we
seeing you.
appreciate it.
All right. We'll have her just as good tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.